The electronic transaction levy continues to split heads among members of parliament over its imposition, approval and implementation. The latest matter of contention relates to the allocation of 241 million Ghana cedis for the services of a third-party company to conduct revenue monitoring and insurance. According to North Tongue Member of Parliament Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, there is no justification for such.
Government, by its own modeling, has told us in this budget document that they hope to raise 6.9 billion Ghana cedis, about $1 billion from the obnoxious e-levy, if in the very unlikely event that it goes through. So you have all the numbers. You stated it in the budget. You've done the modeling. You know even how much you're expecting to raise. So if you add this reality to all the investments that have been made in the revenue assurance space, I mean, GRA can do this. Bank of Ghana GhIPSS can do this. We don't need any entity. And you see, this is not a crusade against any company. I mean, I have heard the company that already has been spoken to and asked to stand by for this contract, even before procurement processes are triggered. And that is another fundamental issue we have with this whole arrangement.
In response to their concerns, Deputy Minister for Finance Dr. John Kumah in a social media post indicated that the services of the third party are required to optimize receipts from this levy. Apart from budget deliberations, Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry Michael Ochibefi has been commenting on the number of jobs created under the One District, One Factory policy initiative. According to him, over 150,000 direct and indirect jobs have been created so far.
Through this arrangement, as at now, what we have, the numbers that we have, 153,782 people have benefited from the 1D, 1F through employment. We're talking about both direct and indirect employment generation in this case. The direct employment alone is 23,505, and the indirect employment is 130,277. This is very phenomenal. I guess everybody can attest to the fact that the coming into force of the 1D, 1F has brought some change and some difference in the industrial sector of the economy, but because it is also creating a lot of, improvement in the local economies, especially when you go to the urban and peri-urban environment, where you see that this initiative has caused the accelerated growth of the economy, and a lot of lives have changed as a result of the 1D, 1F coming into force.
The Minister for Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Mavis Kumsin, was present in the House to answer a number of questions relating to the distribution of premixed fuel in the country.
Some measures are being taken, and we're also planning to automate the sale of premixed fuel. Some plans are on the way to automate the premixed fuel. So when it's being automated, the fisher will go with a card. They are being issued with a card. With the card that they will use to draw their fuel. The subsidy will be put on the card, and they will use it to draw their fuel. So plans are on the way to make sure that we automate the drawing of premixed fuel. And we believe when this is being put in place, it will, in fact, eradicate completely all the unauthorized people who buy the fuel and sell them at a higher.
Parliament has begun the consideration of the estimates for the ministries, departments and agencies as the House moves into full gear towards the second part of the approval process of the 2022 budget. Reporting for Citi News from Parliament, my name is Duke Mensopoko.